track reviews.
Hey, hi, hello, everyone. Anthony Fantano here, internet's busiest music nerd. I hope you're doing well, and it's time for a track review. Buzz Cut from Brockhampton, featuring Danny Brown, which is a pretty surprising thing. Brockhampton hasn't been huge on, big name features up until this point, but maybe this is a move in that direction, which could be pretty refreshing for the legendary boy band. Now, look, this new track, this new single, it's kind of a make or break moment for Brockhampton. Their last record, Ginger, while I did love it, it was a little polarizing among the fan base with it being as mellow and as sad and forlorn as it was. And as many know, Iridescence didn't hit quite as hard as it could have. And, the whole Amir departure thing happening over that course of time obviously threw the boys off their game a little bit. So at this point, I'm not only hoping that they continue to put out good material, which, I think they already showed they could with Ginger. Was that the record a lot of fans wanted and were hoping for and were expecting? No, but I still thought it was a quality LP. But I think what I and many others are feeling like, we want to get back to the bangers. We want to hear Brockhampton rock it again. We want to feel that exciting energy we did when Saturation just blew all of us away collectively. And I don't know. Let's give a listen to Buzzcut and see if that is managed. Ba-bam.
2000, they try to jump me in Latino protection. Any direction, you gave me your blessing. Texting, I text him, I told him I got him. Told him I made it to high.
The boys are back! Holy shit. Damn, the production on this shit, it was so colorful. It was so trippy. It was just like the frickin' cover over here. Bright, it was so full of life. The siren samples and the bass and the crispy drums and that groove was sick. That shouty, vocal delivery and verse on the kickoff of everything was awesome. I'm guessing that's Kevin, but damn, that opening verse was fire. And the vocal breaks that popped up in between, every few lines or so, just really brought that fantastic group energy that made Brockhampton so fantastic when they were doing the Saturation series. In fact, I think this track is the hardest shit they've put out since 2017. I wish it had more verses to it. Obviously, the first leg was great. The Danny appearance was awesome. I loved how just distorted and just bright and in your face his vocals came off. His verse was fantastic. And the transition into that lush, almost Kanye-esque, spacey R&B outro the track had was also... I think one of the best, combinations of sounds that the band has done in that vein as well. To me, if I had to really kind of define this track, this is what Iridescence should have been. This is when I was listening to Iridescence, I kind of got the sense that they were going for something that is along these lines, that is this colorful, that hits this hard, that, sort of builds on the energetic and very hype aspects and energies of the Saturation series, but almost kind of transitions away from the rawness of it and replaces that rawness with just a jubilee of color, a sonic fireworks show. And that's very much what this track is. I wish there were more verses on it, more clear appearances from more members of the group. However, I'm sure with whatever the forthcoming record is going to be, there's going to be enough room for everyone to shine. That's what my fingers are crossed for. But I cannot get over how good this is and how much it just brings back that fantastic energy that made Brockhampton so exciting to begin with. This is leagues beyond, and I know there were a lot of fans that were digging on that stuff. And generally I thought it was fine, but the technical difficulties tracks and the non-album singles, that were dropping around the Ginger era and afterwards, a lot of them fine. But not in the league of this, and not in the league of creativity that Iridescence was clearly shooting for. And I don't know. I think I'm going to leave it at that. You guys are the best. Let me know down in the comments what you thought of this track. Did you love it? Did you hate it? Why? What do you think I should review next? And yeah, love you. Love you. Did I say the outro yet? Next head video. Next to. I'm losing track of myself. Sorry. Anthony Fantano, Brockhampton, forever.